All right, odd man drills. 3v2, all they're going to do is cross. So the two outside players, and this is obviously a pretty young group, they're going to cross. Coach will throw it in, and they'll play. Just another way to kind of make it a little bit more original. You'll see it better on this second rep. But so new guys are in, they cross, throw it to the guy up top. Now they're in their 3v2. I'm pretty sure this is a 2027 group. Sideways 3v2s. This is probably one of my favorites because so you cut the field in half, they can't cross it, and then it's a 3v2 on the sides. And what you end up having is the kids really have to learn spacing. I'll go over there. So if you want to train man up, man down, and let's say you run, we'll go 3-3. If you cut the field in half, which should be over here, but I want to add him into it, and you take these two out, this is the space you have to hit that 3v2. Right? And so by cutting the field in half, not letting him go over, you find the spacing between the gaps as these guys step in, right? And so it's really good to train how to find space in off-ball sides. And this is a drill that it doesn't seem like it would be a drill that would be man up. I mean, you are man up, but that it would train exact man up principles, but this is it. And one of the things you can add to this is just a 3-man rotation, because that's a perfect way to read a defense and to use that. Even competition drills. So this is Duke drill. Basically, you separate your guys into teams. 3 or 4 guys step out into the line. This is a great one for younger teams too. And then they intermingle themselves, so it goes white, blue, white, blue, white, blue. Roll out a ball. They all go try and get it. They each have their own goals to try to score on. And so you'll see, I'm kind of doing the little talking head thing on the bottom because I took this from another video, but that kid didn't match up well. So just little things we can coach within it. This one is the kid should have called trailer behind him. Right, so the kid, we'll forward it a bit. That kid, if he had used his mouth and called something, he probably would have gotten the ball. But now we have a dodge and a shot instead of a wide open net. This one is, I don't remember, trying to turn the corner. And the last one is a guy who does a great run from the top, running without the ball. So this is another one from Hill Academy. This one I had never seen before, wanted to share it. 2 goals back to back with about 10 yards on each side, right? So the goals, so goalie facing this way, goalie facing that way. It's a 2v2 drill. One team has to score on one goal, one team has to score on the other goal, and basically they just play it out. So Red picks it up. He's got to make a pass to the coach and then to his teammate in order to try and score. But so I just thought this was a very original drill. It is just like shoe mesh, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Coach, what are your thoughts on line drills for these guys? Yeah, no. Clear it out there.
So my thought on line drills are star drill can do anything a line drill can do but better. But in the same sense, if you can't get a kid to understand how to do a star drill, line drills are good, but you got to add more to it. It can't be right to right, left to left all the time, right? You want to have them have their fundamentals, and you want them to be able to run at each other and throw and catch the ball. And it's a good way to develop those fundamentals. But just simply adding at the beginning, I got to catch, turn, find someone new, works a little bit better. The other thing is you can add things like 3 passes. So there's a video on YouTube that I made called Better Line Drills or something of that nature. And it goes through all the things we do. So rather than just having 1 pass, adding 3 passes. Or So one of my favorites is pass flip over the shoulder. So if Mike and I are going and I pass to him and I run by him, he's going to flip it to me. I'll catch it. He'll be behind me. And now I get to hit him on the run over the shoulder. You'll see it done another way where a guy will just step out, right? The guy will throw it to him. I'll break. I don't like that. I like the idea of working in with someone rather than just saying, okay, now I'm stepped out. Like, I just flipped it to him. Now I got to cut, right? What can I do in that way? So I like them. It really depends on how you do them. The biggest thing I see with coaches who run line drills is they run line drills with 5 guys on each side. I see it in the box still. Like, they're doing pregame where they have 5 minutes to use and they've got 10 kids in a line. So each kid will touch the ball once in that 5 minutes, maybe once or twice, rather than spreading them out and doing shuffle quick sticks like you were mentioning, or just having 3 separate lines where they throw back and forth. You can definitely use them. The other thing is to add in technique. Catch, wind up, face dodge, shovel pass, or any other kind of dodge, catch and switch. Yep.
Say my drills are boring, and I thought, oh, no, maybe you're right. So maybe star drill, because it has many elements.
So,
and the shuffle thing, I call it. And then also I could do like a box. I want to try to teach over the shoulder catching.
yeah.
So we have a box, like one guy's running, and another guy's running. They,
Yes.
sit and just keep it rotating. Maybe add a ball, so it's more reps.
So let's take star drill, for instance. Okay? So you got 5 lines in a star. You've actually got like 6 separate drills you can do in that formation. Well, you can do regular star. You can do give and goes, which is pass to the opposite line, get it back, and that's too hard for these age groups. But then you have make the lines in the middle, move the ball around the outside. Then you have the same idea what you're talking about, which is I'm going to run to that line, he's going to go away, which we call lead me. So like if we're passing around the outsides and we have a player leave to go somewhere else, his call is lead me, so that the player will try and lead him as he goes, then he'll throw it. But that's your over-shoulder catching in that set. But you can also do it within line drills. One thing I will say about line drills is that if we have drills, if we've got line here, line here, line here, line here, line here, line here, and you set it up right, you can take half an hour and hit 15 separate skills by doing line drills for a minute, then throwback line drills for a minute, and then what my dad likes to call Long Island, which is he passes to him, like that. If you can even see that. But so you can do a lot depending on how you organize it. I like to do star drill because I like to do it in a lot of different ways where we add in dodging, like run to the ball, catch, split, versus wind up, catch it, move it, versus move it around the outside. Last year we did a lot where we'd have 2 balls going in the middle and 2 balls going on the outside. So if you got into one of those lines, you need to be aware again. Right, and with the numbers we had, it was like you got 2 seconds to chill before you were up again. So those are all on Master Coach and all that too.